888-866-0011.
25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Is it just me, or does it seem earlier than it is?
No, it does because it's dark out.
You know what it looks like? It looks like I was in Key West one time when a big storm was coming, a hurricane, and seeing the palm trees blow like that always reminds me of that. Mm-hmm. It's dark out.
Yeah.
It's not going to stay dark. It's going to stay rainy, though, today. Today's a rainy day, right?
Yeah.
Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Oh, not me. I love every day.
No, I'm just reciting a song.
Yeah, I know.
All right, the precipitation is a 96% chance we'll see rain today. That's pretty good. That's pretty high.
Yeah, very high.
96% chance. So figure it's going to rain. Mm-hmm. And then after it rains, figure we're going to have cool temperatures. Tomorrow's high, not even 70. And if you have friends up in the Northeast and the Midwest, let's see what I have here. The heaviest winter storm Stella is going to be a high-impact snowstorm for the Northeast. Stella will bring some snow to the Midwest as well and has already dusted parts of the South. The South? The heaviest snow will progress from south to north across the Northeast region late today and tonight through tomorrow. Okay. Snowfall rates of 1 to 3 inches per hour are possible at times during the height of the storm near the I-95 corridor.
Gosh.
Including Boston, New York City, Philadelphia, and possibly Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm. How about that? So if you have any friends up there or plans to go up there, strong winds gusting to 40 to 50 miles per hour could cause near blizzard or blizzard conditions to occur close to the coast from the New York City metropolitan area to parts of the southern New England area. That would be Connecticut, Rhode Island, etc.
Okay.
Right? It could be New York City's 5th March snowstorm of a foot or more. Mm-hmm. It is unusual for March, right? Seems like it would be for a storm. I remember snow flurries when I was a kid in March, but not storms.
Yeah, I did. We had snow. We had snow on Easter one year up in Wisconsin.
Well, Milwaukee is getting it this time. It says here between 3 and 5 inches in the Milwaukee area. Okay. So, we're here. You could go swimming. Well, no, you couldn't. Got to wait about a week. You could have gone on Saturday.
No. Yeah.
You could have gone swimming on Saturday.
Well, people that are visiting here, they're swimming all the time.
That's true.
Yep. I mean, there's somebody out there that's swimming all the time.
All right. Let's see. We want to talk about the news, don't we? Airlines have preemptively canceled more than 1,500 flights so far in anticipation of the heavy snowstorm that we were just talking about. Around half of those were to go wheels up today before the flakes are expected to start covering New York City in the wee hours tonight. Mm-hmm. Besides, those in New York airports serving Philadelphia, Washington, Boston, and Baltimore are also likely to see major schedule disruptions if forecasts are accurate. The major U.S. airlines are waiving change fees in light of the cancellations. So there you go.
That's right.
Today marks the date by which Radio Shack said it will close 187 stores after the electronics retailer filed for its second bankruptcy in 2 years.
Oh, wow.
In a Chapter 11 reorganization petition filed Wednesday, owner General Wireless stated it planned to close the stores, about 9% of its locations, as well as the Radio Shack portion of the 360 stores that it shares with Sprint. About 1,850 of the Radio Shack's 5,900 employees are expected to be affected by the closures. Radio Shack, which is based in Fort Worth, previously filed for bankruptcy in 2015, resulting in 2,400 store closings, which included the one here at the Paddock Mall. Mm-hmm. I wonder if it's going to affect the other. We have one other one in Ocala?
Yep, there's one at the Ocala Shopping Center, and I saw big signs there about sales, huge sales. So I don't know if that was an indication that they're closing that store or not.
So where would you go to buy a good old... I used to love going to Radio Shack to buy a radio. You know me, I was a radio nut. I loved buying radios. Mm-hmm. But where would you go now? Does Best Buy sell radios?
I don't know. They sell TVs. So they might sell radios.
It was a question the other day.
That's a good question.
What would be harder to give up? I think it said chocolate or TV. And I said, both are pretty easy for me.
Yeah, right.
Actually.
For some people, it would be TV.
I like TV. And people think I don't like TV. I do, but I just don't have it.
I would imagine Best Buy or your big box stores would still carry them.
I'm guessing radios are going to be sold online mostly. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. And all the other things that Radio Shack sold, like antennas, and the little wires that you would use to connect this doodad to that doodad, well, all that stuff is probably covered by the other electronic stores, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so.
Wow.
Because they sold a lot of radios that weren't just radios. They were either cassette players or CD players with the radio, but now that everything's going to...
Nobody uses any of that anymore.
That's right, exactly. You've got your phone. You can stream anything
Everything
on your phone.
is on your phone.
You can listen to music. You can do everything there. And listen to a radio station.
The 26-year-old California man who allegedly jumped a perimeter fence at the White House is expected to appear in federal court today. Mm-hmm. His name is Jonathan Tran. He is a 26-year-old man from Milpitas, California. He was charged with entering or remaining in restricted grounds while using or carrying a dangerous weapon. He was arrested late Friday after a uniformed Secret Service officer saw him walking across the grounds in a restricted area. Wow. How did I miss that one? Did you hear that story?
Yeah, I think you had that story. I'm
Did
trying
I?
to think.
Okay.
Yeah, you had that story.
Well, you must have read it. Sometimes I don't pay attention.
Yeah, no, we had that story. You provided it.
A windstorm left 800,000 customers of electric customers without power in Detroit. A Detroit-based utility announced that it expects to restore service to all affected customers by 11:30 p.m. today.
Wow.
800,000 people.
Wow.
Just 85,000 customers remained without power as of noon yesterday. Mm-hmm. Well, so they're down to the last few. Wow, 85,000 seems big until you compare it to the whole amount.
Yeah.
The storm was the most significant weather event that Detroit TE Energy, whatever TE stands for, has experienced in more than 100 years.
Gosh. Yeah, it's pretty good, the cities and communities that do a good job with their power grids.
Participants at the lively tech and music-infused South by Southwest Festival will have to settle today for a subordinate, Comey, in political crosshairs from both directions in recent weeks and months. Last week abruptly canceled his planned Austin appearance, citing scheduling conflicts. In his place will be Jim Baker, the FBI's general counsel. The national security expert will sit down for a chat, possibly touching on President Trump's tweet that Obama had Trump Tower wiretapped.
Mm-hmm. Gosh.
Well, if the Trump Tower was not wiretapped, why is Trump doing that?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was.
It could be.
How do we know? We don't know.
No. Mm-mm. I just know they don't like each other.
Yeah, that should be bad. Get on with the business at hand. That's what I say.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be piddly.
Let's see. The phone is ringing. Let me take the phone calls. Sorry, I'm not looking at my screen here. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. I guess it was Saturday that somebody had fallen off a jet ski in Port Canaveral and was about to be run over by a cruise ship when a Brevard County Sheriff's deputy saved them.
Wow, I didn't hear that story.
That was a cool story.
Wow, thank you.
Jim emailed it to us this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't see that one. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that.
Okay, no, have a good day.
Wow.
I know. Phew. I said, gee. Oh.
All right, we're up against the break. Let's take that break. We'll be right back. Got other news. Your phone calls are welcome. 622-9622 if you would like to call in. 622-WOCA. We'll be right back.
weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Monday, plenty of clouds along with a couple of showers and a heavier thunderstorm in places with highs mainly in the 70s. For Monday night, cloudy with rain and a thunderstorm early, and remaining mostly cloudy late with lows in the 50s to near 60. For Tuesday, clouds breaking for some sunshine. A breezy, somewhat cooler day with a high in the mid-60s in the northern part of the zone to the low and mid-70s in the south. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Full overshadows a dramatic finish in Las Vegas.
I thought we were toast at 5 to go. I was like, oh man, give it away after leading all day.
This is the Monday morning race refresher on the Motor Racing Network.
This is power. This is freedom. This is tradition.
It's Dale Earnhardt with a lead.
This is being who you were meant to be, where you were meant to be. This is more than a race. This is Talladega. The biggest party in NASCAR returns May 5th through 7th for the Geico 500. Call 877-GO-TO-DEGA for tickets.
Martin Truex Jr. dominated the Cobalt 400 at Las Vegas Sunday, but a late surge by Brad Keselowski appeared to turn the tide until a mechanical issue allowed Truex to retake the lead in the closing laps.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know if he had a loose wheel or, his engine was blowing up or what happened because he slowed down quick. So just really was in disbelief for a lap and then just tried to hold it all together and get back to the checkered flag.
Kyle Larson finished second with Chase Elliott third. Joey Logano came home fourth after tangling with Kyle Busch on the track and then on pit road afterward.
Well, you can see him coming. He's wearing the same color suit as me. No, I don't run from conflict. I mean, you got to talk about it, but he wasn't in the talking mood. He was in the fighting mood, I guess. So, I don't know. I mean, typically you can handle this stuff like men, and talk about it and not have to fight, but whatever.
Keselowski was able to hang on for fifth and leaves Vegas with the overall standings lead by 1 point over Larson and 3 points ahead of Elliott. Next Sunday, it's the Camping World 500 from Phoenix Raceway. Our live coverage starts at 2:30 Eastern Time. I'm Woody Kane. That's the Monday morning race refresher on the Motor Racing Network.
Mr. Webster defines a caterer as someone who provides food and refreshment. Whether you are looking to provide an excellent meal and refreshment for a small group, party, business meeting, or a large get-together, Honey Baked Ham, 2709 Southwest 27th Avenue in Ocala, will provide the delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner items of your choice. No need for you to fret over the details. Let Honey Baked Ham handle it all. Call Honey Baked Ham today at 352-861-0011. That's 861-0011.
I think that was our cue right there, Tom. Tom Davis is joining us right now, and is going to be part of the show this morning because he likes to be part of the show. I like when you're here, Tom. How you doing?
Oh, good. How you doing today, Larry?
Good. What I was distracted by was this thing on the internet that today is Holy Day in India, right? In India, is that what it said? Holi, holy. You pronounce it holy, do you think?
I don't know. It wouldn't be holly, but...
It could be. The colorful festival, hold on, let me read this to you. It looks like you spread like powdery, dusty color on each other to celebrate.
Sounds like fun.
Holi is a Hindu spring festival celebrated in India and Nepal, also known as the Festival of Colors or the Festival of Love. And every photograph I can find of it shows chalk-like, powder-like colored stuff just being thrown on people, just powdered stuff. My son I started to tell you this. He was in a race one time, and that was part. It was they had color powder on everybody. I think it was colored cornstarch or something. So,
I don't get it.
You don't get why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get why.
What about the nasal problems and stuff like that?
Yeah, right. You got to be careful.
Allergic or make you sneeze.
But you come out of it all different colors. It was a very. You know what it was good for? It was good for photography.
I bet it was.
Because lots of colors and lots of. But I didn't understand the reason for it either. But
yeah, I didn't.
And it was really, 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 really. What do you call it, Robin? When you can spread dirt really easy.
Oh, I don't know.
It was not contagious, but you know what I mean? The color was getting everywhere. If you got it on your fingers, it would be on your face, it would be on your clothes, it would be everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
whatever
know
the word is for that. Whatever the
don't
word
know.
is. So good morning, Tom. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Had a good weekend, and gosh, it was early to get up this morning.
You like that? You missed that extra hour. Huh?
Yeah.
What'd you do this weekend?
Well, I did a bunch of chores. I had a honey-do list.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What was one of the chores that you're most proud? When you finish a chore and you look at it, you go, "Oh man, I did that." Did you have one of those moments?
I did some yard work and stuff like that.
Did you stand and look at it after you were done?
No, I had to get on to the next project.
See, this is what men do. This is what men do.
Well, I did. I've got a jasmine that is
What's
going
that?
crazy.
What is the jasmine?
It's a jasmine vine.
You
with
have one
little
of those on
pretty
your shed.
flowers and that
Confederate
smell.
jasmine.
Oh, jasmine.
Yeah.
You know what I was hearing in my head?
What?
Jazzman, a jazzman.
Oh, I see.
I thought you had a jazzman.
Yeah, he blows sax there on the corner of the
Right
house.
in the backyard?
Yeah. Very nice,
Works for tips.
Okay, so yes, I do have
Kind
a
of like,
jazzman.
Stan Getz type of guy.
See, so men do this. And if a man changes the doorknob, he will look at that doorknob
And say, I
and
changed
show
it.
everybody.
Yeah.
Look at the doorknob.
That's right.
See, but if a woman changes the doorknob, the husband will say, "Hey, when did we get the new doorknob?" And she'll say, "Oh, I put it on last week."
Yeah, exactly.
But we see, we brag, we stare at like I cut the lawn.
Yeah.
I will stand at the window and look at the grass I just cut. Look at that great job. I
Yeah,
just
because
did.
it looks good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I clean the dishes when I do. And I
He
look.
stands back, Robin. He stands back.
I do. I
Look,
stand back.
clean that
I look at the empty sink and I go, "Look at that! It's an empty sink."
Looks good.
But women don't do that. Women will clean the dishes and move on to something else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just an observation I've made. So you want to comment on some news items today? Oh, I have a fun one. A sure sign that summer vacation is right around the corner. I know it's going to snow in the Northeast.
Yes.
But that doesn't change anything. When Disney and Universal start sending news releases, that means summer is coming.
Summer is
up.
coming, yes.
So there's three things that I keep seeing in all their news releases. One is the Pandora thing, the world of Avatar.
Oh, that's like a new ride or a new...
I don't know what it
Whole
is.
new land, they
New,
say.
whole new land, yeah.
Whole new land. Avatar.
Avatar.
So that's the whole. Every news release from them, and in fact, the TV show The View, which I guess is owned by Disney.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they were doing their show from the Animal Kingdom, which is where this whole Avatar Pandora. See, Animal Kingdom needed something because nobody was going there. So now they have this, and people are going to start going there. So they were showing it, and apparently it's got. Let me tell you something. It's got a Banshee ride.
Okay, it's probably a big roller coaster like Busch Gardens has all those big ones.
It's got the Avatar Flight of Passage ride. Mm-hmm. And it's got a boat ride called the Navi River. I always like boat rides at theme parks.
Yeah.
Yeah, boat rides are cool.
Does that mean I'm old if I like boat rides?
Yeah. No, it cools you off on those hot days.
Yeah, that's right.
Slow.
It's slow, like...
Do you like Small World?
Are you kidding me?
I love Small World.
Are you kidding me? Mean yes or
Okay,
no, Robert?
now that you mentioned it...
It's a boat ride.
Now that you mentioned it,
Yeah.
I'll have that song in my head all day.
Does that mean you don't like it? You don't go on Small World when you go to Disney World. You don't go on a Small World.
No, I went on Small World probably
In 67.
5 or 6 years ago with the granddaughter.
That's why. Yeah.
And it was the first time I'd been on it in that long.
I bet she loved it though. How old was she?
Oh, at that time
Back
she
then.
was 6 or 7.
Oh, see,
maybe.
there you go. That's
yeah,
the
she
perfect
loved it.
age. The kids
and
love
I'm,
it.
And how old were you at the time?
old enough to know better, but I went anyhow.
That's right.
So he doesn't like Rob. He doesn't like Small World.
No.
He said he
I
likes
love
boat
Small
rides.
World.
Do you like the Mexico ride in Epcot? That's a boat ride.
To Mexico, I don't think I've been on that.
Oh, really? What's another good boat ride? How about Pirates of the
Yeah,
Caribbean?
Pirates, yes, because on the hot days you go in there and it's nice and dark and cool.
Yeah.
You got the water. And you
What
cool
is the
off a
difference
bit.
between that and Small World? It's exactly the same thing. It's a boat ride.
But you don't have that song.
You got yo ho
Ho, ho, ho.
Same the whole ride through. It's one song.
Yes, but you can get rid of that. Small world, you can't get rid of.
Small word sticks in your head.
Yeah.
It's a what do you call that? Earworm.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Earworm, is that what it is?
So that's from Disney.
Okay.
The one from Universal that they keep promoting. Well, there's two of them actually. There's Volcano Bay, which
Oh, that's a new water park.
I
isn't
think
it?
it's just a water park, but it's got
Yeah.
lots of things, lots of features. Every time I turn around, there's another news release from Universal about Volcano Bay, and then the other one is the race through New York with Jimmy Fallon at Universal Studios,
I haven't heard of that one.
and it's the first Universal Orlando attraction to use virtual lines.
Oh, I heard about that. I heard about the virtual lines.
Do you know what that is?
No.
What is it?
I think is like you've got like a wristband and you go up to a kiosk and you flash your wristband and it says you come back here at 1:27 and you'll get on. And you come back at 1:27 in the afternoon and you just walk right in.
They should all do that.
And the article that I saw said it's probably the future of theme park rides.
They should all do that.
Wow.
And I don't know, if you miss it, you miss it.
Because the one thing you pay $100, right, to get into a theme park now.
Yeah,
Right?
$100.
You stand in a line. Okay, let's say you have your own personal limit. What's your limit? What's the longest line you'll stand in? Hour?
Yeah, hour.
Phew, I can't even handle an hour.
I can't either, but I've done it.
I've done it.
We've done it. We've
Yeah.
done a couple hours.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
So by the end of the day, you're standing in the heat, and you probably did 4 rides with 2 hours in each line in some cases.
yeah, that's all day.
8 hours
That's
of,
all
of
day.
your life was standing behind somebody with a T-shirt that says, "I love my dog."
Yeah.
Or I'm with stupid. you know.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good way to do it, and it makes you say, "Okay, I'm going to go to the things that are not popular." You know, like the Hall of Presidents or something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no line at the Hall of Presidents. I actually had a topic for. Oh, we're not in your segment yet.
No,
so
yeah.
I do have a topic for
I
you.
came early today.
All right, so let's look at some other news thing. Rocket ship going up tomorrow morning.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yes, SpaceX will attempt its second launch of the year from the Kennedy Space Center. This is launching the EchoStar 23 satellite off of Launch Pad 39A. The scheduled takeoff time is between 1:34 a.m. and 4:04 a.m.
Oh, nice. You
Okay.
should be able to see it real good.
The night launches are spectacular.
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
I've been over a few times when the shuttle would go up at night.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Not to bring a not so nice story to the news, but remember that guy, the idiot, the moron, the 74-year-old man who shot and killed the person in the movie theater down in Pasco County?
yeah.
Because the guy was on his he's
It's
texting
on-
his family or something
Yeah,
like
the
that.
ex-police chief or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
ex-police.
Who cares? Who cares what his job
Yeah,
was before? Just an idiot. Just a grumpy old idiot with a gun thinking he's going to use the stand your ground law. Well, guess what? The judge says you're not using the stand your ground law.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
The guy who he killed was 43 years old. Gone just because of an idiot.
Yeah.
And he was, talking to his daughter because she was babysitting or something?
Yeah, he was
and
texting his daughter's daycare. And the guy who shot him, his name is Reeves, he asked him to stop. And then they got into an argument. And so Reeves shoots him.
Well, good. I'm glad that they're throwing
I
out.
was-
Yeah.
Defending myself, I want stand your ground laws. How could you even live with yourself?
No kidding.
No, you can't. No, might as well just shoot yourself.
I shouldn't have ended on a bad one.
I know. I'd rather talk about the theme parks.
Me too. Hold on, I'll find something to get us out of this. Let's see.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Too late now.
I have here 5 ways. Hold on. I have 5 ways to combat daylight savings time health risks.
Oh, there you
No, there
go.
were health
Unfortunately, I don't have 5 minutes to tell you this. But that takes us out of that nasty story. All right, we'll be right back. Tom Davis is here from Life South. We will talk about Life South and also accommodations. The ones Tom has used, the ones we've used, and the ones that are out there right now that maybe nobody's used. We'll be right back.
Casting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat O'Neill. A review of the new Republican health care plan. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office due to release its analysis as soon as today over the plan's cost and coverage. But the White House has cast doubt on the CBO's credibility.
Press Secretary Sean Spicer.
They were way off last time in every aspect of how they scored and projected Obamacare.
Republicans have used CBO data to their advantage in the past when criticizing the Affordable Care Act.
Fox's Rachel Sutherland. Much of the Midwest shoveling out after heavy snow, but it looks worse for the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast tonight and tomorrow.
The storm that is expected to develop along the southeastern coast will be a lot stronger than the storm that was over the Midwest. So we do anticipate the potential for snowfall amounts to be greater.
Bob Oravec of the National Weather Service forecast up to 2 feet of snow for parts of the Northeast by Tuesday night. Fox News, we report, you decide.
On the next episode of Recipes for Disaster.
So we've got our neighbor Paul coming over tonight for a barbecue, which is why I prepared a delicious lemon rosemary steak marinade from my special collection of old family recipes. To make sure the steaks are extra tender, I left them marinating out on the counter overnight, just like Nana used to.
Maria may mean well, but without food safety, it never ends well. Always thaw or marinate foods in the refrigerator at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below, or you could make your friends and family really sick. Maria's neighbor Paul didn't think twice about the steak he ate until he was presenting his company's financial forecast to the board. That's when a sudden bout of food poisoning made it explicitly clear that profits weren't the only thing on the rise. Watch Recipes for Disaster at foodsafety.gov. You'll learn the right steps as Maria does everything wrong. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Are you wasting hundreds or thousands of dollars on termite retreat fees? If you're not with Turner Pest Control, you probably are. Turner Pest Control offers the industry's only termite and pest control package that never charges retreat fees, ever. You can get started today for only $99. This is a value of $500 or more. This includes treatments, installation of monitoring stations, quarterly pest control, and a lifetime guarantee, all for an unbelievable low $99. Even if you have another pest control provider, visit turnerpest.com to find out how you can avoid paying those high termite retreat fees.
Whether you're building it up or knocking it down, get it done, rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals is here to make your job a little easier. Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right equipment for any job, big or small. Did you know that Sunbelt Rentals carries heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more? So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, for a limited